Hey there, wonderful souls. Have you ever found yourself caught in that confusing dance of dating, wondering if she's truly into you? You replay conversations, overanalyze texts, trying to decode every tiny signal. It's like a complex puzzle, isn't it? The truth is, most men have absolutely no idea when a woman is already falling for them. You might be there, scrutinizing every emoji, every pause, every word, completely blind to the fact that she's already emotionally invested. Deeply, quietly, and more than she would ever admit out loud. And that, my dear friends, is why so many beautiful connections get lost. Because you're looking for loud declarations when she's speaking in whispers. Tonight, we're going to pull back the curtain on female psychology. We're going to break down the one thing women do, the one behavior, that reveals she's already chosen you, even if she's pretending she hasn't. Listen carefully, because this isn't just about understanding her, it's about understanding yourself. Once a man truly grasps this secret, he stops chasing and he starts attracting. Let's dive into the reality women rarely say out loud. It's a profound truth that shapes so much of how they interact in the early stages of attraction. Women rarely confess their feelings first. And no, it's not because they don't want to or because they're playing games. It's because it feels dangerous. To openly declare attraction, to put her heart on the line, feels like stepping onto thin ice. It's a risk that for many has been met with disappointment or pain in the past. So instead of telling a man she likes him, she signals it. Not loudly, not obviously, but in micro behaviors. Tiny, almost imperceptible cues that leak out no matter how much she tries to hide them. Every woman has emotional walls built from past experiences, but when she's truly drawn to a man, those walls shift. Not a lot, just enough for him to see her real self peek through. She doesn't announce attraction. Her nervous system reveals it. Her body language, her subtle expressions, the way she holds herself. These are the true telltale signs. It's a primal, unconscious response that bypasses her conscious mind. Her body knows before her mind even processes the depth of her feelings. So what is this little behavior that says everything? What's the sign most men miss? The one that screams she's already yours. She starts mirroring him, not copying him in an obvious way, but aligning with him. It's a subtle, unconscious dance of connection. Her tone changes to match his. If he speaks softly, she softens her voice. If his energy is calm, hers becomes more serene. It's an unspoken harmony. Her rhythm syncs with his. You might notice her pace of walking subtly matching his, or her breathing becoming more aligned when they're in close conversation. She accidentally uses his phrases. You'll hear her say something, and it will strike you that you've heard that exact turn of phrase from you. It's a delightful, unconscious echo. She laughs a little too easily at his jokes, even the silly ones. Her laughter isn't forced, it's genuine, a sign of her relaxed guard and genuine enjoyment of his presence. Her eye contact softens and lingers just a second longer than it should. That extra beat, that gentle gaze, is a window into her soul, revealing a deeper connection. This mirroring isn't conscious. She's not trying to impress you or manipulate you. It's biology, it's neurology, it's the undeniable pull of connection. When she mirrors him, she's no longer performing. She's letting her guard down. The protective walls she's built are momentarily lowered, allowing her true self to emerge. And a woman only does that for a man she feels safe around. Not safe physically, though that's important too, but safe emotionally. She feels safe enough to be herself, to drop the facade, to reveal the tender parts of her heart that she usually keeps hidden. This is a profound sign of trust. Now here's the moment most men ruin. When a woman's attraction deepens, her behavior naturally becomes more open, more playful, more curious. She starts asking small, almost unnecessary questions, just to keep talking to him. These aren't random. They're invitations for more connection. She might even challenge him lightly, teasingly, not to test his ego, but to invite emotional intimacy, to see how he responds to her playful energy. But this is where men often fail. They get nervous. They overthink everything. They start chasing too hard, trying to secure the connection. Or, just as damaging, they doubt themselves and pull back, fearing rejection or feeling unworthy of her growing interest. And either reaction, chasing too hard or pulling back, kills the spark instantly. It's like pouring water on a delicate flame. Because attraction isn't fragile, my friends, her vulnerability is. She's opening up and she needs to feel safe doing so. She wants to feel him stay grounded and steady while she takes those brave steps closer. She needs a rock, not a chasing puppy or a retreating ghost. So, what is she really asking when she leans in just a little too close? When she lingers after the conversation should have ended? When she looks at him half a second longer than necessary? She's not asking, "Well, do you like me?" She's asking something far more profound, something that speaks to her deepest needs. She's asking, "Are you stable enough for me to let my guard down? Can I trust you with the most vulnerable parts of myself?" She doesn't fall for logic. She falls for emotional truth. For a man who is calm, a man who is steady, a man who doesn't lose himself trying to impress her. That's the one she chooses, every single time. The man who embodies that unwavering emotional stability. Now let's talk about the tests that confuse most men. Once she starts catching feelings, her behavior can become paradoxical. She might pull back, act colder, become unpredictable. Guys panic and think she's losing interest, that they've done something wrong. But she's not pulling away from him. She's pulling away from the feeling. The intensity of her own vulnerability scares her more than rejection ever could. Her heart opens and her mind slams the brakes. It's a natural self-protective mechanism. She's testing the waters of her own emotions. This is where the wrong men chase harder, becoming needy and insecure. And this is where the right men breathe, stay grounded, and let her come back. And she always comes back. To the man who doesn't lose his center. To the man who understands that her withdrawal isn't a rejection, but an invitation for him to hold space. Let's reveal the unseen reason she tests him. Women don't test to manipulate. They test to confirm emotional safety. She wants to know, can this man handle me, my softness and my storms, without falling apart? Can he be a steady presence through all her emotional shifts? If he becomes insecure, clingy, or reactive, her instincts pull away. It confirms her fear that he cannot hold her emotional world. But when he stays steady, when he listens instead of defending, responds instead of reacting, something inside her shifts. She relaxes into him. She trusts him. She becomes emotionally transparent, allowing him to see her deepest thoughts and feelings without fear. That's when she starts sharing stories she's never told anyone. The deep, personal narratives that shape who she is. That's when she mirrors his calm instead of his anxiety. Her nervous system, once on high alert, now finds peace in his presence. That's when she bonds. Not because he chased her, but because he held his center. He provided the emotional anchor she subconsciously craved. You know she's officially, deeply emotionally invested when she remembers tiny details you forgot you mentioned. A casual comment about your childhood pet, a fleeting dream you shared. She makes excuses to text or see him. A just checking in text, a suggestion for a casual outing that feels a little too perfectly timed. Her tone softens around him, even more so than before. She mirrors not just his words, but his emotional rhythm. It's a deep resonance. That's not just liking you, that's attachment. At that point, he's no longer just a guy she finds interesting. He's a man who affects her mood. Even when he's not there, his presence lingers in her mind. His emotional stability becomes her peace. His calm becomes something she subconsciously relies on. That's when he has her, fully. Her heart, her mind, her emotional world are intertwined with his. But here's the truth. A man doesn't keep a woman through charm, looks, or sweet words alone. He keeps her with emotional integrity. Because once she invests emotionally, her instincts scan for only one question. Is this man who he appeared to be? Is he consistent? Is he authentic? If he stays consistent, grounded, purposeful, calm, she sinks deeper and deeper into the connection, trusting the foundation he provides. But if he cracks, if he loses himself, if he suddenly needs her validation, the polarity dies. The very thing that drew her in evaporates. Women don't leave when they stop caring. They leave when they stop feeling safe caring, when the emotional foundation crumbles. The real secret men never learn. Real attraction isn't about making her fall. It's about becoming the kind of man her emotions feel safe falling for. A man whose silence communicates strength. A man whose presence feels like peace, not pressure. A man whose energy stays centered no matter what she feels. That's the man she chooses. That's the man she trusts. That's the man she gives her heart to. And if she's already showing those quiet, vulnerable signs, the mirroring, the softness, the emotional transparency. Then the truth is simple. He already has her. Now he just has to protect the piece that made her fall.